All right, we're welcome back here with school back in session. Fall sports are back in full swing too. And with that comes the chance for sports injuries. Dr. Keith Corpus is here with us here from OSF HealthCare to talk about a new option you guys have for patients and athletes that might get a little banged up. Thanks for joining with us today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about this new option.
Yeah, so basically what we do every fall is we have a sports medicine injury walk-in clinic specifically designed for athletes that have injuries. We run it on Saturday mornings from 8 to noon during the fall sports season. It's kind of a really high time for injuries for us, especially on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Things like football games and a lot of soccer matches and volleyball games are happening. So it gives patients a good option to be seen by an orthopedic surgeon over the weekend, not during normal business hours, as a way to keep people away from having to go to the ER or something like that.
Fair enough. So Saturday mornings, like you said, Friday football. Let's say athletes get injured, it's an opportunity to get in, get the care you need, walk-in clinic.
Correct. Yeah. So so any injury from a sports injury perspective, we're willing to see from 8 to noon on Saturdays.
Awesome. I know I can kind of picture some of them, concussions, but in terms of sports-related injuries related to orthopedics, what are some of the most typical ones in the fall sports season?
I mean, we see a lot of, sprains and very simple stuff like that, all the way up to, big shoulder injuries, dislocations, big knee ligament injuries. Things like ACL tears are really common, especially in fall sports, like soccer and football, where you're doing a lot of cutting and pivoting. So we see a lot of those types of injuries as well.
Yeah, where's this new clinic located? We haven't got to that portion.
Yeah, so it's at our OSF Orthopedic office at the Center for Health on Route 91 in Peoria, out by the Grand Prairie Mall. We're on the 4th floor of that building, and again, it's Saturdays from 8 to noon.
Gotcha. And once again here, we're just going to go over the details again. Saturdays from September 16th through October 25th, 8 to noon at the OSF Healthcare Center, Route 91 in Peoria. Like you just mentioned, go to the 4th floor, Dr.
Fourth floor, correct.
Where can people get more information if they want to know more?
Yeah, so we have information on our website, greatplainsortho.com, or also the OSF Orthopedic website, and I'm sure they'll post the links to that as well. But anything on our website, or you can call our office, 309-676-5546.
Can you touch a little bit about why it's important to have a service like this in kind of our backyard of Peoria? Yeah,
so certainly the waits for emergency room visits and things like that, especially over the weekends, are rough, and this gives patients a good access point where they don't necessarily need to go to the ER for something like a simple sports injury, and it allows them to have a good access point on Saturdays over the weekends when we're not typically around in the office. So having that available to them as a good access point to get into our office and be seen in an expedient manner without having to go through all those wait times is excellent.
For sure. What type of surgeries do you typically do?
Yeah, so I'm a sports medicine surgeon. I work predominantly on the hip, knee, and shoulder. So I do things like rotator cuff repairs, ACL repairs, hip scopes, things like that.
Busy season for you with this.
Correct. Yes, exactly. Yep. So this is our busiest time of year.
Absolutely. Dr. Corpus, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll have this interview on our website. You can go to our website, 25newsnow.com, and click on In the Know. We'll be right back.